Get the rev up.
Yeah, I hurt my ears.
Dirty.
Yeah.
Welcome back, guys. We're now working on the 300. Kind of missed quite a bit because we weren't running videos at that time. So this is our lovely motor out of the Magnum. Wondering why we had an extra motor, exhaust, and all that. You know, it's all going into this. So we pulled the motor. Didn't have to pull the rad, but the fans we pulled everything around it. Pulled the fuse box, pushed it back just a little bit for easier access. The transmissions in these things are so easy to get to after you take this great big intake plenum off. Why you need something this big is beyond me, but it's on there for a reason, I guess. You know, every time you change the spark plugs in this damn thing, you have to pull the intake plenum off, which is a pain in the butt because there's bolts here that pinch it down, bolts, a bunch of bolts up top. But we changed all the oils, new rad fluid. Other than that, the car is just about done. You know, we still got to get some Christmas trees and put this down properly, because once this is off, you can reach right down into the back, no problems. There's tons of wires to this thing, but very self-explanatory the way they made the wiring harness. Everything just kind of goes close to where it goes, and then you just figure out what plug goes where. And you can't screw that up, especially the injectors, which are not the injectors, the coil packs. You have to, going from a Magnum to a 300, different coil packs. So you have to splice the wires and put them in.
Yeah, so that's the one thing, guys, we did end up doing. I don't know, you can see some yellow wires down in there. We ended up having to change the wiring, but the computer had no issues with it from there. So on today's episode, we're going to start working on getting the exhaust finished, and then hopefully go start looking into getting her safetied for on the road.
So, taking a look. Looks like some of the fabric's kind of falling down on the drive shaft there, but that's no problem. It's a two-piece drive shaft, didn't expect that. There's a hanger bearing. What a pain in the butt that would be. And then it goes to the back.
Someone asks you to hold something, you don't have much room, you use your foot.
Yeah. Alright guys, exhaust comes right out the front. We cut her off at a good location, so we didn't have to mess around with the, there's that bar in there that I showed earlier.
Not too bad of a cut, Mark. I'm glad I didn't cut it, because it probably would have been a lot worse, and your weld would have been horrible. Oh, I guess we're not welding it anyways.
We're not welding this. We got a slip flange for it, so I could be out about this much and still look good. So.
Alrighty.
Life's the way it goes. She's out. Let's take her down to the garage and put her up against the other one. Make sure everything lines up nicely.
Alrighty. Look out!
So when we took it off, the bolts were so rotten that actually I think a couple of them were already broken. The bolts for the exhaust. So it had the guy that I got it off of. Said that it had a bit of an exhaust leak, so I figured that's what it was. So I cut this one here, you can see, and I cut that one over there. That's the only way to get them off. So now I gotta hammer out the hammer these out.
The dirty old fun jobs that no one likes to put on. We'll show you how much fun we have. Alright, Marky, I'll stand on her. Ah, there's a light. Shitty light. Get rid of that bounce. Heat. Would you like that third hand?
Third hand always comes in handy.
Third hand. Ooh, let's hit with the fan.
Are you done yet?
Oh, perfect timing to turn the camera on. Right when it shuts off. How's it going over here?
Not too bad. Still trying to work away at this.
Yeah.
Hurry up! Get a good hammer on it.
Shit. You don't need to answer phones. So, after about however long the thingy said, we're finally got them out. Didn't start a time lapse because I didn't think it was going to be that long, but ended up got a few minutes in there, I think, of it. Maybe, we'll see. If not, we're on to this now. What are we doing here, Mark?
Well, I gotta figure out exactly how this pipe goes in, and then we cut here, where our flex pipe goes. So this guy over here, it's gonna go in somewhere around there. So we're gonna cut about halfway down this, but just in this pipe. So I'll have pipe, so I can cut off right here and cut off right here.
Get rid of the old one and put a new one in.
And then the flex pipe will take up whatever slack we need it to and collapse or extend.
By the way, you never need to take the paper off. It's fine. Leave it on.
Hey, you'll never get the paper off anyway. Okay, ready? Let's go. Smoke it. Like a glove.
Like always, we make one trip to the parts store, and it always turns out to be 2 or 3. So, Mark, what did we forget this time?
Well, we got to get bolts for hooking these into the upper part of the car.
Only asked him about 10 times before leaving if we had everything on the list, but you know, there's always one thing.
Oh, I never think about bolts.
Coffee trip!
Just weld everything.
Coffee trip! Woo!
So I'm gonna make
Jimmy's, here we come. Good old Ontario weather. Covered in, oh, we got big plans for this thing. You guys will have to wait and see what we're gonna do with the hood from the old Magnum. There we go. First weld. Woo! So right now the issue, as you can see, oh wait, let's see if I get the camera a little better. It's a little bit offset of the gap, so we're gonna give her a little grind here and then tack her up. Come back to you in a few seconds with all the tools. Good enough. So as you can see here, Mark's finished welding up everything. Just getting her back there, doing pretty good. Oh, that's bright reflection off the screen. I'm just kind of sitting here relaxing, waiting to go back up to the car, throw her in. Didn't think it was too necessary. I'll show you some finished welds when he's done. You guys can criticize our welding. I mean, we know it's coming. We're ready for it. It's work in progress, everyone. You know, you can't be professionals all the time. You gotta work to it. You gotta practice, everything like that. So stay tuned and come back to you here in a few minutes. No. So anyways, we just got her all done. If you look out over here, it's starting to get a little dark. So I think we're just gonna quickly go bolt her on. We gotta do a little drill out of the one. And then there's our clamp as Mark is putting on, as you see there. So this is probably mostly the end of the video. You'll come back and just see a little clip of the car starting up, running. And then that might be it. Thanks for watching. Till next time, almost Yankees, you know. Oh, crazy light. You got anything to say?
No, I'm good. There.
You know what sucks?
What?
When every time these two work together, they yell, but I never have the damn camera rolling. Maybe one of these times I'll get it and it'll be funny.
Go.
No, can't say that. Thank
Go
you.
float your hat.
Go hoop your forehead, Cassie.
Mm.
She's dark.
Go blow puppy chunks.
Yeah, go blow pumpy chunks.
Stay.
Hey, what's this thing? Got a collection of white cars here. We got this white thing. We got this white thing. Come here. Good. This white thing. And then the oddball silver thing over there. That's why you can't see it. See, you can see anything else. Everything else you can see but her silver. Oh yeah! It's cold outside, yes it is. I wonder what you guys would think if I took a peek. Sir?
Developed a bit of a vibration.